It'll be the same. Have the same residue as the other charges. Back in a moment.
It's Dennis Prager on AM 970. The Answer.
Hi, this is Dennis Prager from my friends at BestHotGrill.com. You've heard about Solaire infrared grills at BestHotGrill.com, but did you know they also make the best gas logs for your fireplace? You've probably seen Rasmussen gas logs and fireballs on TV and in the movies. They've got sizes to fit all fireplaces, styles to fit every decor, and even do custom designs for large and unusual fireplaces. Lighting these logs is as easy as pushing a button. Realistic Rasmussen gas logs look great even when the fire is off. For regions prone to power outages, Rasmussen gas logs are an excellent source of emergency heat with no electricity required. They've been making them since the 50s, so you can buy a Rasmussen gas log with confidence. Go to BestHotGrill.com to find the products you need to keep you warm inside and outside of your home while eating great grilled food. Learn more at BestHotGrill.com. That's BestHotGrill.com. Rasmussen gas logs at BestHotGrill.com.
Finally, one idea can get both sides of the aisle to back it. Tax cuts now. After 8 years of Obama and the liberal Congress, our taxes are out of this world. President Trump wants to cut taxes. He knows it will spur job creation and boost the economy, but he can't do it alone. He needs a united front from Republicans and needs Democrats to wake up and smell the coffee. Send a message. Go to taxcutsnow.com. Join the fight. Then listen to our host as we wage war on taxes. AM 970. The Answer.
You are about to hear from Dr. Douglas Howard.
After 20 years and tens of thousands of success stories, Balance of Nature is still the only pure whole food supplement available. Balance of Nature has served more than 500 million servings of fruits and vegetables. Don't accept imitations, copies, or substitutions. Our success stories are unique to Balance of Nature's fruits and veggies. You'll know you have the real thing when you open the bottles and see, smell, and taste real produce.
It is worth every penny I pay because they really have made such a difference in my life. It is making me feel a whole lot better.
Even my doctor thought it was a good product.
Good health is only a phone call away. What are you waiting for? Don't miss your opportunity to get a free month supply of Balance of Nature. Call 1-800-2468-751. That's 1-800-2468-751. Or go online to balanceofnature.com.
Use promo code The Answer.
Ransomware is software that can infiltrate your business through email, enabling cyber criminals to hijack sensitive information as ransom for your own data's release. Leveraging Barracuda email security with advanced threat detection can stop a ransomware attack in its tracks. As an added measure, Barracuda Backup allows you to recover your data without having to surrender to extortion. Crime doesn't pay when you protect your business data with Barracuda. Go to barracuda.com/ransomware to learn more. Michael Medved, coming up at 3 on AM 970. The Answer.
Dennis Prager here. It kills me that we're at the final segment of this hour because let me ask you, because tomorrow we'll play for you more because we have the Ultimate Issues Hour coming up, but I want you to hear one line. Do you have the paragraph, we call for the full restoration of democracy and political freedom in Venezuela?
We call for the full restoration of democracy and political freedoms in Venezuela.
And now the great line.
The problem in Venezuela is not that socialism has been poorly implemented, but that socialism has been faithfully implemented.
Okay, that's it. Okay. Oh, there's a chuckle in the audience. Well, I'd love to know who's applauding, whether they're delegates or they're people in the gallery. I don't know if there's any way to ascertain. I think I have to memorize this line, and so do all of you. The problem in Venezuela is not that socialism has been poorly implemented, but that socialism has been faithfully implemented. That's it. I mean, we have more, and I will play for you tomorrow, because he has very effective stuff on Venezuela, but it's too long to play for you right now. He also explains the migration issue. I mean, it is simply magnificent. He is so much better than his critics allow that it's really a statement about them. But, my friends, it's not easy to defend President Trump, because the saturation of the country of Trump contempt is so deep that to say you support him is to invalidate you in the eyes of the person who hears it. I know that. That's the reason for what I have written about and described as America's conservative Marranos. The Marranos were the Jews who practiced Christianity in public and practiced Judaism in private for fear of persecution. In the 15th century in Spain, that's what we have here. You got to be a Trump supporter or a conservative in private. It's really sad. But he gave a great speech, and that should cheer you up. We continue on the Dennis Prager Show.
Income matters. We all know this. It's not a secret. Income can come from many sources. We at Gary Goldberg Financial Services like dividend-paying stocks. We prefer high-quality dividend-paying stocks, not for everything in your investment portfolio and not all of the time. But if you're looking for income, especially in retirement, look at companies that have a history of raising their dividends on a regular basis. You can call us at 1-800-377-5757 to request our brochure on high-quality dividend-paying stocks and for information about our proprietary Dividend Buster program. It's comprised of 15 high-quality stocks which have been well-researched by our firm. Call us at 1-800-377-5757 for more on our Dividend Buster program or to set up a no-charge, no-obligation consultation with one of our investment professionals. Gary Goldberg Financial Services, money management for real people. 1-800-377-5757 or visit us online at ggfs.com.
From the studios of AM 970 The Answer on Broadway and Wall Street in Manhattan, this is WNYM, Hackensack, New Jersey, New York City.
A toast of hope for the UN. I'm Lisa Brady, Fox News. President Trump moments ago.
The potential of the United Nations is unlimited.
This at a luncheon with other world leaders, but earlier in his first UN speech, the president raising concern about a time of both immense promise and grave danger, singling out Iran and especially North Korea. Fox's John Decker is live at the White House.
President Trump warned the United Nations that the world faces great peril from rogue regimes with powerful weapons and implored the world body to cooperate in order to defuse the nuclear crisis with North Korea.
It is time for all nations to work together to isolate the Kim regime until it ceases its hostile behavior.
President Trump is scheduled to have a trilateral meeting later today with Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe and South Korean President Moon to discuss next steps for dealing with Pyongyang. Lisa?
Thanks, John. The latest update on Hurricane Maria. Just coming in, Fox's Evan Brown is tracking it live in Miami.
And Lisa, the winds are still keeping it 160 miles an hour, keeping it at Category 5. The Dominican Republic adds a hurricane warning, as does the Puerto Rico Islands and as well as the U.S. Virgin Islands remain under hurricane warning. They could be expecting that storm to strike tomorrow in an area that was left devastated by Hurricane Irma. The long-term track, however, still keeps the storm to the east of the Bahamas is keeping the southeast U.S. perhaps out of harm's way, but that track could change, and everyone should be keeping their eye on it, Lisa.
Thanks, Sebin. Meantime, the first death attributed to Maria. Officials report a fatality on the French island of Guadeloupe. A worldwide recall of Ram pickup trucks, nearly 500,000 in all, from the 2013 to 17 model years. Fiat Chrysler says a water pump could overheat and potentially spark a fire. Fox News, fair and balanced.
For many businesses, hiring is tough, which makes it critical to choose the right place to post your jobs. You need qualified candidates fast and on budget, and you don't want to sign a long-term contract or pay upfront fees. That's why you need Indeed.com, the world's #1 job site. Independent research shows Indeed delivers 6 times more hires than any other job site. You can post a job in minutes and even set up screener questions to help you zero in on qualified candidates. You can review applicants, take notes, and schedule interviews, all from an easy-to-use online dashboard. For a limited time, Indeed is offering new users a $50 credit to make their first job listing a sponsored job, with premium visibility so more candidates will see it. You want to make a great hire fast, and this exclusive offer gives you a head start. Find out why over 3 million businesses use Indeed for hiring. To redeem this offer, go to Indeed.com/radio. That's Indeed.com/radio. Terms, conditions, and quality standards apply.
I'm Lou Dobbs. As expected, Toys R Us filing for bankruptcy. Housing starts fall almost 1%, and Bob Evans Farms selling for $1.5 billion. Those stories next. Are you being intimidated by the IRS? Rapid Resolution Tax Group is a team of tax attorneys, enrolled agents, and tax professionals who've helped thousands of people with problems just like yours, and they promise not to let the IRS intimidate you. If you are an individual or business who owes at least $10,000 to the IRS, you can turn to them for help. Has your bank account been levied? Do you have years of unfiled tax returns? Let Rapid Resolution Tax Group intervene for you. They're accredited with and A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, and they guarantee same-day contact with the IRS. If you qualify, Rapid Resolution Tax Group can work towards settling your tax debt for less, removing penalties and fees, and stopping levies and garnishments. Call the professionals at Rapid Resolution Tax Group at 800-601-2929. That's 800-601-2929. For the second month, home builders slowing their pace of construction in August, dropping 0.8%. That decline led by a steep drop in multifamily structures that offset a rise in the number of single-family homes under construction. As we anticipated yesterday on this report, big box retailer Toys R Us has now filed for bankruptcy protection. It's struggling with $5 billion in debt. The toy retailer says despite the Chapter 11 filing and intense pressure from online competitors, it will remain open through the holiday shopping season. Sausage and frozen foods company Bob Evans Farms sold to St. Louis-based cereal company Post, paying $1.5 billion. That boosts Post's position in the packaged foods industry. Please join me for Lou Dobbs tonight, 7 and 11 Eastern on the Fox Business Network. This is the Lou Dobbs Financial Report.
Tired of dealing with dummies? Experience the smart way to buy a car at Route 22 Toyota. No hidden fees, no back and forth, no pressure, and no wasting time with dummies. Alex Cancella, the general manager, prides himself on his low lease offers and 0% APR financing for up to 72 months for qualified buyers. And now my buddy Alex wants you to experience their new smart way to service. He's taking the same smart approach that's been so successful in selling cars into the service bay. So he said, Joe, I'm going to let you give the first 5 callers in the next 5 minutes a free multi-point inspection and oil change and filter if they call 855-621-9949 and say Joe sent me. 855-621-9949 in the next 5 minutes. Get a free oil change and filter on me. 855-621-9949 and say this one's on Joe. Route 22 Toyota, Route 22 West in Hillside, New Jersey, or at Route22Toyota.com. Tell them Joe sent you for the free oil change. All European makes excluded.
It's Dennis Prager on AM 970, The Answer.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
Where was God? Isn't God supposed to be good? Isn't he supposed to love us? And does God want us to suffer?
10 years, you're not finished yet? Morty! Why did you do this to me?
Who are you? Bruce? I'm God.
Bingo! Yahtzee! Is that your final answer? Our survey says God! Bing, 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 bing. Well, it was nice to meet you, God. Thank you for the Grand Canyon, and good luck with the apocalypse.
Dun, 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 dun. More or less. Hey, everybody. Dennis Prager here, and it's the Ultimate Issues Hour. The third hour on Tuesday is devoted to the great issues of life, because, you know, you can get easily sidetracked by the quotidian issues of life, the issues that preoccupy every one of us, whether it be family issues or financial issues, marital issues, political issues. If you're a 24/7 news junkie, you don't ever deal, almost ever, with ultimate issues. But, you know, policy issues, they're all important. They're all important. Believe me, I live on the same planet you do. But ultimately, to use that word, the ultimate issues do matter. They matter the most. How do you know what policy to advocate if you're a politician if you don't have some ultimate philosophy of life? Or, as the Germans put it in one of the great terms that we don't have in English, Weltanschauung. People need a Weltanschauung, which means worldview. It's an English word, but we never use it. So what's your worldview? People say, what? What do you mean? What are you talking about? But it's big. That's why we have the Ultimate Issues Hour. So I think the most appropriate in this case is to use a theme from the upcoming high holy days of the Jewish